Welcome to Shelf Summaries, where we turn great books into actionable productivity tips. Today we're breaking down Atomic Habits by James Clear, a must-read for anyone looking to maximize their productivity and get more done every day. This book reveals how small, strategic changes in your daily routine can lead to massive improvements in your work and life. In the next few minutes, you'll discover practical strategies to build better work habits, stay focused, and achieve your goals, one small step at a time. Part 1. Why small habits supercharge productivity. James Clear explains that tiny habits like planning your day or clearing your workspace compound over time to create big results. If you improve your workflow by just 1% each day, you'll be amazed at your progress by year's end. But if you let small inefficiencies slide, they add up and hold you back from reaching your potential. Think of habits as the compound interest of productivity. Each good habit pays off over time. Skipping one task might not matter today, but repeating it daily shapes your future results. Reading one productivity tip won't change your life, but applying one tip every day builds expertise. The real power of habits is in the long-term transformation of your work and mindset. Part 2. Identity-based habits for high performers. Most people try to boost productivity by setting big goals, like finishing a project or mastering a new skill. But Clear shows that focusing on your identity, seeing yourself as a productive person, creates lasting change. Ask yourself, who do I want to be at work? A focused achiever? A master of time management? For example, instead of, I want to finish my tasks, say, I am someone who always completes my daily priorities. Instead of, I want to be organized, say, I am the type of person who keeps my workspace clear and plans ahead. Every productive habit is a vote for your new identity as a high performer. The more you act like a productive person, the more you become one. Part 3. The productivity habit loop. Every productive habit follows a 4-step pattern. Cue, a trigger that reminds you to start working. Craving, the desire to make progress or check off a task. Response, the action you take, like opening your planner or starting a timer. Reward, the satisfaction of progress and a job well done. For example, you see your planner on your desk. Cue. You crave the feeling of accomplishment. Craving. You start your first task. Response. Let's bring the concept of identity-based habits to life with some real-world examples. Imagine Sarah, who always struggled to exercise consistently. Instead of setting another goal to work out 3 times a week, she shifted her focus. She began to tell herself, I am someone who never misses a workout. Each time she laced up her sneakers, it wasn't just about burning calories. It was about reinforcing her new identity. Over time, skipping a workout felt like going against who she was becoming. Or consider Mike, who wanted to read more. Rather than aiming for 20 books a year, he started saying, I am a reader. He placed a book on his nightstand and committed to reading just 1 page each night. It wasn't about the number of pages. It was about casting a daily vote for his new identity. These shifts show that when your habits are aligned with your sense of self, change becomes natural. Each small action is a reminder of who you are becoming, not just what you want to achieve. By focusing on identity, you make habits stick, because you're not just changing what you do, you're changing who you are. Part 3. The habit loop. To truly understand how habits form and stick, let's break down the habit loop. Every habit follows a simple 4-step pattern. Cue, craving, response, reward. Here's how it works. First, the cue. Something in your environment triggers a behavior. Maybe it's your phone buzzing or the smell of coffee in the morning. Next, the craving, the motivational force behind every habit. It's not the cue itself you want, but the change in state it promises. Like feeling alert after a cup of coffee. Then, the response, the actual behavior you perform, pouring yourself a cup of coffee or checking your phone. Whether this step happens depends on how motivated you are and how much effort is required. Finally, the reward. Every habit ends with a reward, something that satisfies your craving and teaches your brain to remember this loop in the future. Let's recap. Cue, craving, response, reward. This loop is the engine of habit formation. When you understand it, you can begin to design better habits, ones that align with your desired identity and stick for the long term. Part 4. The 4 Laws of Behavior. Change James Clear introduces 4 laws that make or break habits. 1. Make it obvious. Design your environment so the cues are visible. Want to exercise? Keep your gym clothes ready. Want to read? Place a book on your pillow. 1. Make it attractive. Bundle your habit with something enjoyable. Only watch your favorite show while on the treadmill. Listen to your favorite podcast while cleaning. 1. Make it easy. Start small. Reduce friction. If you want to start meditating, begin with 2 minutes. The goal is to make the habit so easy you can't say no. 1. Make it satisfying. We repeat habits when they feel rewarding. Celebrate small wins. Track your progress. Make success visible with a habit tracker or calendar. And to break bad habits? Reverse the laws. Make them invisible, unattractive, difficult, and unsatisfying. Part 5. The Power of Environment. Your environment shapes your behavior more than motivation does. If you surround yourself with healthy foods, you'll eat healthier. If your desk is clear, you'll focus better. If your phone is out of reach, you'll read more. Don't rely on willpower. Shape your environment to make good habits automatic. Part 6. Advanced Tactics. James Clear also shares advanced strategies. Habit stacking, link a new habit to an old one. Example: after I brush my teeth, I will floss. The 2-minute rule. Scale down big habits. Want to run? Just put on your shoes. Want to write? Write 1 sentence. Small actions lower resistance and lead to momentum. Never miss twice. Failing once is normal. Failing twice creates a pattern. To sum it up, small habits compound over time. Focus on identity, not just goals. Every habit follows the cue craving response reward loop. Apply the 4 laws. Make it obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. Shape your environment and use advanced tactics like habit stacking and the 2-minute rule. Atomic Habits is not about quick hacks. It's about building a system of continuous improvement. And remember, success is the product of daily habits, not once-in-a-lifetime transformations. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this summary, hit like, subscribe for more book breakdowns, and comment below. What habit do you want to build this year? Now let's see how these principles come to life through real stories. Meet Sarah. She struggled for years to establish a regular reading habit. Inspired by the Make It Obvious rule, she placed her current book on her pillow every morning. Each night, the visible cue reminded her to read before bed. Within weeks, reading became second nature. Or take Alex. He wanted to start running but always found it daunting. Using the 2-minute rule, he only committed to putting on his running shoes each morning. Once the shoes were on, heading out for a short jog didn't feel so difficult. Small steps led to big progress. And then there's Priya. She wanted to eat healthier. She rearranged her kitchen, fruits and vegetables at eye level, junk food hidden out of sight. The environment shift made healthy choices almost automatic. These stories aren't just inspiring, they're proof that tiny, consistent changes can truly transform lives. Remember, your journey starts with just 1 small step. Which habit will you build today? Let's zoom in on Part 5, The Power of Environment. James Clear emphasizes that our surroundings shape our habits far more than we realize. Think of your environment as the invisible hand guiding your choices. One simple tweak, putting a water bottle on your desk, can make hydration effortless. Or, if you want to limit distractions, placing your phone in another room can instantly boost your focus. Consider how you can design your spaces for success. Want to eat healthier? Place fresh fruit where you'll see it first. Want to read more? Keep your book within reach. By making positive cues obvious and making negative cues invisible, you set yourself up for automatic, effortless change. The lesson? Don't rely on willpower alone. Instead, let your environment do the heavy lifting. What's one small change you can make to your surroundings today to support your new habit? Now, let's dive into Part 6, Advanced Tactics for Lasting Change. Once your environment is working for you, it's time to level up your habits. Use proven strategies to stay consistent for the long haul. James Clear suggests using commitment devices. These are simple tools or agreements that lock in your future behavior. Scheduling a workout with a friend makes you less likely to skip it. Using website blockers keeps you focused during work hours. Make good habits easier to stick with. Make bad habits harder to slip into. Another powerful tactic is habit stacking. Link a new habit to one you already do each day. After you brew your morning coffee, take 5 minutes to journal. Anchor new actions to existing routines to create a chain of positive behaviors. Don't underestimate tracking your progress. Use a calendar, use an app, use a simple notebook. Seeing your streak grow is a huge motivator. Small improvements add up. You're not just starting new habits, you're making them last.
Loved this summary? Subscribe and transform your reading list today. Thanks for joining us at Shelf Summaries. Check out our playlists for more book insights and comment which book you want next.